Hey guys, you are here to learn about visual Latin and how to use it. First, before I tell you how to use it, let me tell you what my goals are for you. Number one, by the end of this course, I want you to be able to read in Latin. How cool would that be? Not too many people can read in Latin. What if you joined that number? I want you to be able to read sections of the New Testament and classical authors in Latin and understand what you're reading. Number two, I want you to learn grammar in this course. Not just Latin grammar, but guess what? You'll actually learn English grammar as well. And I know you're like, oh, come on, not grammar. I hate grammar. Hey, I hated grammar. I stunk so bad at grammar that I had a hard time getting through middle school and high school because of English grammar. And it wasn't until I learned Latin that it all made sense to me. And I'm going to take it and break it down piece by piece. And in each video, I'm going to teach you another grammatical concept, another grammar concept. And over time, little by little, you're going to understand it. And it's going to make sense to you. Latin grammar is going to make sense to you. And guess what? In the process, English grammar will begin to make more sense to you. I know, because that's how I learned English grammar, by going and learning other languages, especially Latin, and it worked. Number three, you are going to learn tons of new Latin vocabulary, so you're going to learn to say things in Latin and learn to identify things in Latin, but in the process, you'll actually learn a whole lot more English words in Latin, because English didn't come from Latin, but it was influenced by Latin. We talked about that in another video. You're going to pick up a lot of vocabulary words just by learning Latin. So those are some of my goals. And my final goal in this course, and probably the most important one, is to prove Augustus Caesar wrong. Augustus Caesar said years ago in one of his books, there is no way that the Latin language can be learned by DVD or digital download. I mean, come on. What is an iPad or an iPod or a smartphone? You know what? He was wrong. And it's time to prove him wrong.